Oh no, I dropped ranch dressing on my dice.
Oh no!
You did fucking what now?
For good luck,
Ranch dice.
ranch dice.
For some reason, I just want to plop it in my mouth. I will not be doing that.
Do not the shiny rocks.
Do not eat it.
All
Don't.
instinct says put the rock in my mouth.
No.
Your instincts are wrong.
They're bad. It's very bad.
I
Very
hope that
bad for
audible
you.
crunch was just salad.
No.
I'm gonna pretend like it's just salad.
No. He ate the rock.
You ever tried a D10?
They're candy dice I want to try out sometime.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you do, your brain would get used to eating dice.
No.
Then one day you just swallow straight up plastic.
Or metal, depending.
Or wood.
Or
Do
wooden
not
dice.
metal dice. Especially
I feel like the
not
metal dice would be like too obvious, you know?
They're too heavy.
Too heavy.
And
So
a
you
little
know
metallic
immediately.
tasting.
Also, the metallic tasting would like instantly make your baby brain go, bleh.
Depends.
What do you mean by that?
I used to have like
Depends on
this
what your
gold
baby brain
necklace.
says.
I used to have like this gold necklace that I like would chew on because I liked the
Ew.
taste.
You're a metal eater.
Metalhead.
Fuck yeah, I'm a metalhead.
I didn't know you were cool like that.
I'm not.
Agony.
I am.
Agony.
Agony.
I love this song. No, I don't.
I find it so funny that honestly, Rosalie was willing to square up on that giant man if needed.
Yes.
I was half waiting for you guys to start blasting so I can punch out my flamethrower.
Not the flamethrower entering the ring.
You flam
God damn it.
worth their flam.
Nah, I was gonna wait
understand
until he
anything
threw the
about
first punch and then it was
diplomatic
on.
As much as he deserves it,
Thank
I'm
you.
not looking to start a fight with the Merchant Guild. Not looking to. Not saying I wouldn't welcome.
Not looking to.
Like I
But
said,
yeah.
if he threw the first punch, then it was on, but like,
On
If he dies, he
site.
dies. He dies, he dies.
it would be on
It's
site, in
his-
which case the issues that he had wouldn't be a problem anymore.
That would still be a problem for many other people.
Well, for other
Yeah.
people, yeah, but
They're not my people, so it don't matter.
Damn.
he ruined it for them.
Damn.
Crazy that homeboy doesn't know, just give them the bad alcohol for the giant worm. Oh, put him down.
Let's give him really bad alcohol.
We knew the strat all along, and
We
this
knew.
motherfucker was being a bitch about it, so we were like, we're holding on to this information now.
You guys got the hidden strat.
How do we take down Worm? Give Rabbit.
The new meta.
Give Rabbit.
Give
The
rabbit
rabbit
with
battle.
alcohol.
How do you deal with the kobold? Get a translator. What are you doing?
We have somebody who speaks Draconic, like, we could help.
Like, fuck.
Like, who knows? You can get more workers.
Okay, well, hold on there.
And they can unionize and
Bobert's still thinking on a workforce level.
always.
Always. Alrighty. Would you guys like to get back to it?
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
on back.
I'm
Yeshua?
back.
Hi, War.
Hi, War.
Hi.
Hello. Hello, lovely Yeshua.
It is the Thai War.
It is Taiwar.
War.
Our lovely Taiwar.
Wow.
Yippee.
Is our lovely DM back?
Did we do that at the same? That's crazy.
Almost, yeah.
Alrighty. Everyone is back.
I think so, yeah.
We shall pick up with you all back on the ship.
Yay!
Let's go.
I love the ship.
As you guys embark out, in the exact opposite direction you're headed. Just yesterday.
I'm
We're
just
heading
gonna
back
punch
home.
it.
Well, we got other ships that need to follow us is the issue.
Oh, what if I punch it but slower?
And as you exit the port, make your way out, you see Malara has joined you on your ship.
Oh, that's a choice.
Seemingly reluctantly.
Yeah.
But you do get the sense she's only following Naomi's word to help you guys in any way.
Wait, isn't that the girl that threatened Rosalie?
Not
Yes.
threatened, but she don't like me.
Yeah, she's not getting margaritas. Or pina coladas.
And as she sits on your ship, at the very front, I believe the
Front bit.
as she sits at the bow of the ship, just kind of trying to avoid you guys. It seems like she sits looking off in the distance as ships around this big sandy cliff corner all pull out, and you see there's about 3 other ships. One of them being the ship that you saw Tree was helming when you first met him, and 2 other flying pirate colors.
Nice.
As Aura, you have heard of this crew. You know them as the Wavewind Crusaders.
Wait.
And you know that they basically have settled in the Mundit Sea as a pirate crew and extended into more of a merchant guild. They supply a lot of the resources that end up on the black market that aren't just terrible things.
People.
Yeah. They supply a lot of what ends up being weaponry, ends up being ship needs, different machinery, like, regular fridges or ovens and whatnot for, cooking and whatnot on ships that aren't exactly chartered for Navy vessels. So they supply a lot of materials that pirates end up using just on a daily basis. And as these ships fly out beside you, you all make your way back to Uranus. And by the time you make it there, nightfall comes. And as all the lamps are on your ships, as you take to the sands, still barely keeping it together, but Rosalie, you are seemingly getting the hang of these rugged seas.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Rosalie.
As you see, even eventually there's some point where Malara's kind of walking around the ship, looking at everything, because you literally sail on a fucking chimera of a ship. And she makes it to the helm and sees you helming, and you kind of go over this big sand plume that rocks the ship a little, and you get a little visibly worried, and you see she kind of rolls her eyes and makes it back downstairs. Doesn't mention anything.
Downstairs to my level? Because if so, I'm kicking her out. Get out of my level. You are hostile to my group. Get
I was
out
gonna
of
say
here.
insight check.
Go ahead.
Where's my insight? That's an 18.
You get the sense that she sees you as as a high class, like royal preppy little girl that's out on the sea, and trying to take the helm, as if you
She
know
underestimates
anything
you.
about what you're doing.
I
She
looked at
completely
you and
underestimates
said,
you.
"It's so preppy in here. It's insane."
To be
Are you
fair,
not
she
in
doing
that
pretty good.
Like she's almost in like disbelief that you're doing good, and so she doesn't want to see it, and so she's leaving.
Ah.
Mm.
That's fine. She can be upset. Stay mad.
Stay mad.
It's okay.
And
She'll
you
warm up
guys-
to me. I think maybe.
No.
You guys
Okay,
continue
let's-
on sailing into
Let's
the
just
night.
put her on a lifeboat and like keep her out there if she doesn't want to like hang out with us. It's okay.
And eventually you see Kona ends up kind of talking to Malara. You see he kind of gives you guys the rundown of what he heard over the phone. Like all the screaming.
The infection evolved. Yeah.
You see as he like talks to you guys, makes his way, he's kind of standing alone, like constantly talking to himself. He looks almost like enraged with nothing. He's like punching at the air. Looks like he's losing it a little. And you do see Malara kind of walk up to him and kind of like put her hand on his shoulder and kind of talk to him a little bit. And after which you see him calm down a little bit. And they both just kind of sit at the bow.
Man, they're having a whole moment.
I was gonna say, if there is a time where I guess me and somebody else switch off on the helm, can I go probably to the crow's nest because that's where I was with Yesh originally. Can I go and meditate and see if I can kind of feel if like there is, because I know that I have chaos in me.
Change on the wind?
No, I know that I got chaos in me. I'm wondering if I can get in
Got the
tune
dog
with
in
the more arcane side of things to see if I can see if there's a shift, I guess.
Yeah, some change on the wind.
I guess, yeah.
Like,
Fine. I don't know.
winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Like how Southerners can smell the air and just know that there's gonna be rain soon.
Yeah, okay.
It's a superpower.
With that depiction,
That makes a little bit more sense.
Go ahead.
I'm also gonna say, I'm like, this is
Alright.
also me trying to take some time to buff up my arcana. What should I roll?
I assume you pass the helm over to like Aura or something.
Probably Aura, yeah.
Yep. Like,
No, Yeshua.
Yash, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
I have a feeling if Yesh took the wheel for a second, the ship would instantly sink beneath the sand.
It would explode.
Like, somehow.
The crystal would simply reject it.
Brother. Nah, but give it over to
But
Aura.
yes, you
Or
go,
Aura
yeah.
kicks me off the helm.
like,
Go ahead and meditate. Roll me an Arcana.
Ooh. That's
Or
a
religion.
modded 20. Oh, wait, religion? Wait.
Or
Nope.
Wait, if I can do religion, please, let me do religion.
Nope, too late.
Okay, fine. Modded 20.
I forgot. You're working on your Arcana anyways. It makes
That's
sense.
true, yeah.
Rosalie, it's just like working on Arcana for you equals working on religion because of Elena.
Got you.
You know, that goddess of magic and shit.
I
So.
see.
But yeah, you meditate up in the crow's nest. Take some time for yourself. And come into tune with the magical flow around you. And as you try to take notice of the weave, almost smelling it like your divine sniffer,
Hell yeah.
you do smell almost like a faint ash on the wind. Almost like there's this wildfire. This magical wildfire that's on its way. Like it's floating in the air, but it feels very condensed out deeper into the sand. And you kind of open your eyes and realize that you have this visual of this dark eminence coming from the horizon out into the sand. And as the sun sets and the light goes out, you feel like you've gotten too close. Rosalie, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh. That's a 6.
Oh no!
Rosalie, as you feel this emanating chaos on the horizon, it begins to crawl.
Oh, sorry,
out
it's a
of it,
7, but
almost
still.
almost like the horizon. Yep, same.
Yeah,
Almost
I know.
like the horizon has become a picture frame, and something sticks his hand through that picture frame and reaches out to you with these long, gray, bony fingers and these dark, dark blue eyes. Very sharp and pointed, like a beast noticing prey. An interesting one has found me. Come, O lost soul, and be saved.
I think at this
As
point
it
she starts
reaches out to
screaming.
you.
I'm not. I think it's flirting with you.
Yeah, I'm like, is it trying to eat you or fuck you? What's happening?
Is it trying to eat you or eat you?
Way.
A. This is not an A moment.
And it continues to reach out at you in like an unfathomable way, as you knew there was nothing near you. You didn't sense anything near you before, but
Yeah.
now this
I think
presence of this creature that doesn't feel fiend or divine feels something else.
Is
like
it
something-
celestial or undead?
No, nowhere near. It feels like something you felt before, though.
Yeah, I think at this point, whenever that happens and it reaches out towards her, she probably starts screaming.
Fair.
Trying to back up in the crow's
Rosalie.
nest.
Oh no.
As you are up in the crow's nest, you are stricken with this instant sense of debilitating fear. As you want to try everything you can to get away from this creature. As its eyes stare at you through this chaotic darkness that keeps growing around you. You make your way down the ladder and down to your quarters. Close your room door and wait for it to pass.
Did nobody else take notice of anything? Did my scream not become audible? What happened?
Aura is stuck on the helm.
Thanks, Aura.
I can't exactly leave go.
Yeah.
Bobert, you hear Rosalie screaming from up on the top floor.
What the fuck? I go over there. What's happening? What the fuck is she screaming about? I swear to God, if it's that pink-haired bitch.
Yeshua, you also hear Rosalie scream, as you're probably above deck anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Rosie.
Question,
What's
DM. Was that
happening?
wisdom save against being frightened?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It just took me a long time to get there.
I have advantage on that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Go again.
okay. Never mind. It's. Oh wait, no wait. Hold on.
I can
No,
do
yeah, it's
something
still.
for it.
It's 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 9.
Nice.
Well,
I check on the Rosie.
I was gonna say I rolled it and I got a nat 1, and then I rolled it again. Because I could do that with halfling luck.
Yeah.
Well.
Damn, and that one would have had you jump off the crow's nest.
I just jump
Yeshua
off the
style.
ship
Bam.
into the sand. Goodbye, guys.
But yeah, Rosalie bolts past you, Yeshua, and you see her scream and like run.
No, yeah, like
down below deck.
she like screams almost bloody murder in the crow's nest and rushes down the steps and runs to her room as quickly as possible. Not screaming then, but like runs as quickly as possible to her room.
What's funny as fuck is in the D&D time chat right now, the witch from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how the hand looked.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I would definitely scream then.
That's
Oh,
close.
hell
Yeah.
nah.
That's close.
I can't believe she's being haunted by the witch from Left 4 Dead. That's insane.
Crazy.
Yeah. Off to my room. Goodbye.
You're off to Rosie.
But
What's
yes,
happening?
Yeshua and Bobert, you guys see Rosalie run for her room.
Okay,
She like
that's cool.
slams the door.
Guess I go over there and lightly knock? Rosa? Ooh. Why are you screaming? Hello?
You get no real answer.
DM, is she hearing something different than that? Is she having hallucinations as you chomp on your salad?
My bad.
You're okay.
Like a little bunny.
Oh, I'm really hungry.
It's okay. It's okay.
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 You're eating a rabbit food. No. Sorry, Yesh.
All right. Yeah, you guys make it to her room, knock on the door, and down the hallway, you see like Ryan and Celia, like running up with their weapons drawn. What's going on?
Trying
You see Ryan.
out.
Oh. Are we getting attacked? Wait, what's going on?
I don't know. Rosa. Hello.
Rosalie scream?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Huh. She's normally the one making other people scream.
That's rude. I'm pretty sure she can hear you through this door. Can you believe this shit, Rosalie?
You still kind of get no answer.
She spooked.
He just sort of looks the door up and down. So are you gonna open this thing, or am I gonna have to break it down? Come on.
What am I experiencing, DM, at this point?
Is she having
Rosalie, you're feared of this creature, but you have no idea where it is. All you're struck with now is like the fear of it.
Got you.
From what
But
you
there
can
is
sense,
something.
yeah.
Mhm.
But now it is no longer in your face; it is off in the distance.
Got you.
Arguably more terrifying.
Yeah, it's like when you see a spider and it's
And-
gone.
And then
Weirder?
Yeah.
Even worse, it feels like it's watching you.
Oh.
Ah!
Mm,
It's in
like
your
when a
blood.
spider disappears.
There goes.
It's out to get you.
You're like, you walk away from a spider to find like a shoe or something to kill it with, and you come back and it's gone. You're like,
There goes in your blood.
Yeah, have you tried doing cocaine about it?
do you have cocaine, Bobber?
I could probably make some.
Yesh could make some.
Yes, got weed.
You do.
Yeah. Just
Anyway,
gotta
but
leave
yeah,
yours.
she doesn't open the door. She doesn't answer.
Also,
Rosalie, if you're not
conversation.
okay in there, we're gonna bash down the door. Yeah, we're gonna bash down the door.
Because we care about you.
Yeah, not because we want to bash down a door.
She wants to bash down a door.
It might be both.
I'm gonna take a wild guess.
It always can be both.
For those of you who are not on the other side of the door, at this point, Rosalie is just in the corner of the room, like, covering her
Aw.
ears at this point, shutting her eyes, and, like, hiding underneath her hammock.
Oh, poor girl.
And here's Bobber standing there like a chick. Just vaguely mumbling to himself.
She probably can't hear you
Bobert,
guys just because of the
you
fact that
see-
she has her ears covered.
You see Celia bash against the door.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As she
Right.
hits it repeatedly.
do it on the handle. On the handle. The handle.
She continues to bash the door,
Girl.
not listening at all.
She hears.
You see Ryan. Just go to the handle. Rosalie, did you lock the door?
No.
You see Ryan turns the handle.
Alright, crowbar. Oh, it's open. Okay.
And Celia falls through. Ah, shit.
She, like,
Careful.
slams against the wall.
Rosalie.
Yeah, you see,
And,
again,
like, scrambles up.
she's crumpled, like, on the ground with her eyes shut tight, her covering her ears, like, curled up in a ball in the corner. She's just kind of, like,
And you see
mumbling to
Celia-
herself.
Whoa. Rosalie, you good?
You just kind of, like, see her just kind of quietly going, keep it away, keep it away, keep it away, keep it away, keep it away.
And as you kind of rock back and forth, you see Celia's kind of looking up at Ryan like, and I don't know what to do. And you see Ryan kind of like push her forward a little bit, like Celia kind of walks up with like both hands together. It's honestly a Celia you guys haven't seen in a while. Almost like there's like this odd, softer piece of her that you haven't seen in a bit. It's okay. It's okay. As she moves towards you, and like slowly puts her hand on your back, rubs a bit,
She,
And
like,
gives you
flinches
a
away for, like, a second.
and you see she doesn't move too fast. Just slow enough to get you to breathe slower. And you see Ryan comes a little closer and like leans on the bed, but doesn't get close and approach too much. You see he kind of turns around to Bobert like, and Yesh. And like a nod. Like, come support her.
Yeah, Rosalie, she at this point is she uncovers her ears, but she's like holding her hands kind of close to her and like I guess holding the symbol of Helena on her gloves kind of close to her chest.
So I just imagine Bobber going, there's already a lot of people there. I don't want to crowd around.
And you see Ryan pull you a little closer.
And just quietly, you kind of hear her just kind of pray to herself, just, Helena, please, please protect us, please.
And you see Celia. Helena, please protect us. Helena, please protect us. As she gives her own little prayer as well. And Yeshua, you kind of turn around and notice at the door also is Kona, kind of checking on what's going on. He's kind of leaning on the door. And then Malara also, as she kind of stands behind him with her arms crossed,
Ooh, I stare daggers at her, assuming that she did this.
You see that she's looking at Rosalie. Go ahead and either of you roll me a perception check.
Who, me or Bobert?
Bobert or Yeshua?
Okay.
You're gone.
I'm gone. Yep.
Well, that's a 10 plus 3. That's a 14.
Oh damn. Yeshua sees all.
I'm blinded by anger, assuming that she did this to
I
Rosalie,
got a 17.
and already planning to beat her ass.
Bobert about to go up top deck with her and just be like, "What the fuck did you do?"
Bobert's staring daggers, ready to throw hands.
And Barbara coming in
Yeshua,
from the top rope with a steel chair. It hurts.
you notice a little deeper on her face that it's kind of at first that same snicker that she always had towards you or your group, especially Rosalie. But for a split second, it drops a little bit. I just hear her kind of stare with an odd longing in her eyes, and then like at the ground, and then she walks off. And as that happens, and as your crew joins around you, Rosalie, to help, your fear subsides. And as you're with your friends, you feel just a little bit safer. On your ship, with your goddess, with your friends.
Yeah, after she slowly like starts to calm down, like the prayers kind of just slows to a stop for a second after a bit, and she just kind of sighs out. She's still kind of shaking, but she's at least aware of what's happening around her now.
And you see Celia is holding your hand and kind of rocking a little bit as she repeats your prayers. And as she hears you slow down, opens her eyes. Hey. You back?
I don't think I did something that I should have. I think I was almost lost.
Almost lost? Like on the ship?
Whenever my magic loses control, that surge, or whenever I'm near that blackened ooze in some of the things that we fight, I remember feeling this, something similar, feeling lost.
As Rosalie speaks with the crew about her experiences with the corruption, Aura,
Yeah.
as you're above ship at the helm, dealing with these fucking fuck shit sands that don't make any sense right now, you see Malara walk up the steps, arms crossed. Hey, Captain, I think your crew needs some tending too. As she kind of takes the helm for a bit, and then like adjusts it slowly. Don't worry, I got the helm.
Aura darts off.
Damn, she was gonna have a whole speech.
Okay. And Rosalie, as you start to explain this, Aura, you make it to her room as you see everyone congregated together with Rosalie, seemingly just coming out of a bit of an attack in the corner of her room.
Like, you could still see her shaking. Like, physically shaking.
What happened?
I don't know fully. It's just...
Hey, it's okay. You're safe. Walk me through it.
Again, back whenever we were dealing with the chimeras, that blackened ooze, it took me somewhere the last time that I touched it. It took me somewhere, and I thought, and I tried, now anyway, that if maybe I tried to connect to it, I can maybe feel or see what's happening in Uranus. To see...
This blackened ooze, as you see Kona pops up, is that the corruption, the blight?
It's connected to it.
So you assume it's one and the same as the corruption?
I assume that it's part of the cause. Maybe not one and the same, but a part of it.
And you're saying you're a part of it?
And she kind of like, her eyes kind of like soften slightly as her shoulders drop. Not willingly.
Poor soul.
But I tried to connect with it. And when I opened my eyes, something reached out. I saw something like almost like a specter with...
Like a fiend? Or devil?
No, it's nothing like that. It's something with long claws, sunken eyes, piercing blue. I felt it reaching towards me, and I felt it nearly take hold. And if things are going the way that I think are going in Uranus, we couldn't have that happen in the ship. So I ran here. I ran here so that way, even if it did, maybe some way you could stop it, or you could figure out how to stop me. Give you guys a chance to run.
It's okay.
Rosalie, you're not a monster. I'm not gonna be afraid of you. I mean, just the fact of you trying to use whatever it is you're connected with to help us, I mean, that has to show you something.
If another mistake happens, and I can't stop it,
We can.
Then we will.
It'll be okay.
Simple as that.
that's what you think.
No. But it's what we want.
And you kind of see her just, like, her gaze drift down to the wood. Down to the ground.
That thing you speak of sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
At that, she kind of, like...
Sunken
cocks her head a little bit at that.
Sunken blue eyes. Long features.
Do I
grace,
know of
yeah.
any?
Yeah, can I roll, like, a history or something?
Yeah.
Now that I'm out of my state.
Has Aura collected any stories of something similar?
Both of you, roll me a history check.
History? Can I get advantage
9.
because I came face to face with it?
19.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank
Can
you.
she have advantage because she has trauma?
First off, fuck you.
That's so real.
Second off, as a 23. Way to go, trauma!
Aura, you simply from shipmen's tales and wild things on the sea of old ancient like stories that have been told through, the decades. And Rosalie, through many books and many tales of wild things, even wilder than what you already exist in, you already know of the story of the Fairy King. Simple fairy tales told to children, learning to keep note of the night, keep note of the forests. Almost like the antithesis to the lovely sea that you all take refuge in is this greenery around you, almost seeking to warp your perception of the world. And the creatures that were the best at that were the Fae. And one thing you know in these stories as being one of the most notable features are those of the greatest of the Fae, known as the Archfae, notably having very extended limbs, sunken, deep, ocean blue eyes, and a specific taste for misleading the rest of creature kind. All Archfae, following the king, his every order, his every word, as if gospel was spoken. These are the Fae of Ancient, the worst of the worst. Things that shouldn't exist. Things that never existed. At least so you thought. Until when one went up and took your body. And now you recognize it. That same gray skin. Those same eyes. But notably different. As that one had this long, very thin, dark hair protruding from it. This one had very spiky features, the one that was reaching out to you now. This one seems like a different creature, or a different person, but of the same kind. You're dealing with a Fae.
Yay.
And it waits out there. Out at the heart of the sands.
You see Rosalie kind of like, whenever Kona mentions fairy tales, she kind of stops again and cocks her head a little bit. Yes. Out of fairy tales. Some that I am starting to think are true.
Odd times these are. Odd times.
I mean, with the things that
These-
we've seen and things that we've gone through.
Yes, I'm sure it's been a lot to get here.
More and more legends. No longer legends.
That is how they work, though.
I will say, it doesn't feel like it's in Oremus. The thing that reached out to me.
Well, that's lovely to hear.
But there is, I think, something that it caused.
Not so lovely to hear.
And I know that it's waiting out in the sands somewhere. Most likely in the heart of it.
Oh, Well, if the bastard wants a fight, let's give it to him.
Eventually. Not now. We need to help your people first.
Yes, we do.
And she kind of like takes a deep breath and stands up. I'm hoping eventually maybe I can help in some way. With the connection that I have, see what I can find, but again, I don't know what will happen.
You're dealing with all that on your own this whole time?
More than just this whole time, my whole life, in fact. And she kind of like says it as a joke originally, but she kind of like realizes it herself, and again, like her eyes kind of like glass over slightly, like the laughing light that was in it for the joke is now gone.
It's not a joke no more.
It's not a joke anymore.
Oh shit. The joke was too funny.
The joke was too funny. I pranked myself.
The joke was on me.
Frank.
But yeah.
As you say that, Celia hugs you.
I mean, part of me believes that that's the reason why I was born. And, well, and she like looks down and kind of like lets a little a little green surge kind of go, like a little like lightning between your fingers. This is the result. As much as I don't want it to be.
That's metal.
Ryan, you could write stories about it later, please.
You see Celia, like, as she's hugging you, like, does not let go, but, like, one arm goes off and, like, punches him really hard.
EM, can I also punch Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan, you can write a song about it later, not now. Please.
Oh, I wasn't talking about a song, man, I swear. Oh, I swear. My bones.
But I think one of you already kind of knows that already, and she kind of like looks towards Bobert. Kind of in reference to the file that he skimmed over.
He awkwardly waves, I don't know.
Hello.
And after a little while, you guys hear a call. All of you, we're here. As you
Did
feel
no one tell her about the comm system?
Well, she don't know about the comm system.
That's crazy. I pick up
out the open door.
She'll walk over, Rosalie will walk over to the comm system and push on it real fast and just go,
You see Kona
Thank
like
you.
sprints out.
thank you, appreciate it. And then we walk up. Suck on that, bitch.
Hell? Where in the hell's what? And you can like hear it on the other side of the comms.
She laughs, she like giggles to herself a little bit.
Bobert is also laughing. He looks proud.
Oh, don't worry, I'm just in your head.
Great. This pile of shit is haunted.
Bobert grabs and comes. What the fuck do you mean, pal?
Bobert manifests.
I didn't.
It's like the Simpsons meme of him walking into the
Into the
disappearing
bushes,
into
but
the
it's
bush.
opposite.
It's reversed, and it's Bobert coming out of the floorboards.
I didn't mean it.
Rosalie's gonna start moving to the top deck. I'm assuming with Aura and Celia in tow.
You guys make it above deck. I assume all of you if you want.
You're
And you all run up to the bow and see off in the distance the bright fauna of Uranus as it seems darkened. Now, there weren't many lights out in the forest before, out in the jungle. But now it almost has an eerie air about it as your ship approaches it and the sands knock it to and fro. All of your ships make land. And as you stop, you all begin to disembark. Malara the quickest. As you see, she brings around the large side rope and begins to hitch it around some trees. As the other ships seemingly do the same.
She's gonna try and help hitch it.
you parking the boat.
Go ahead and roll me a survival.
Oh, yippee. Always great. That's a 12.
Well,
As you're hitching around this tree, it's a little hard. It's a bigger post than normal.
Hands are still shaky.
Hands are still shaky. The air of this place makes you nervous right now.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of like jittering about as you're trying to hitch things. And as you make it around a branch, and you're trying to secure it, the branch snaps and the whole thing falls over, and the weight of it makes you fall over. And you see Malara kind of walk over. Just give me the rope. She takes it around the tree and puts on some super sophisticated knot.
Yeah, she hands it over. Right. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm surprised you high-class folk even know how to tie.
What do you mean by that exactly?
And you see the kind of like softer expression that she's had for a little bit goes back to that glaring, and she kind of looks straight at you in the eyes, Rosalie. Don't.
And Rosalie just kind of like a face of mainly confusion and I guess a little bit of sadness.
I know what you are, and I know who you are.
Gay.
Don't play dumb with me.
I was just thinking that.
Fuck, I just got it. I know who you are, and I know what you are. You're gay.
You're gay. So are you.
Have you looked at me recently, bitch?
I know what you are, because you are me.
Look at a mirror, bitch.
But you see after that glaring, everyone kind of catches up and she starts to move off. She yells over to the other crew that just docked in. After you meet up with the small force that you've built to come and support you, you guys begin to slink your way into the woods. And as you make your way around, trying to find that same entrance that you found before, or followed the merchant crew before, they shuffle in, and you shuffle after. And it's a little bit of a trek, You remember to get back to harbor. But when you do, you walk in through the tree leaves and you see the big canyon. And everything is so eerily quiet. Even the trees don't seem to shake in the wind. And as you make it down that walkway, the same way that leads to the big staircase towards harbor, you guys see there's no presence of anybody other than carts, barrels, baskets, children's toys. Almost like normal everyday belongings just left behind. Like there was a huge panic. There's even food left out at some of the shops and different cafes or whatnot. Almost like this all happened in an instant. Almost like half of the city got up and left. And as you make your way up towards the main town building of Harbor, you see Kona gets a nice soft glow in his pocket once more. I'll have you all roll me a perception check.
First up, see on
17?
5 plus 3, I got an 8 DM.
Dirty 20.
Damn.
I got
We love a +8.
9, a nat 20.
Dang.
A nat
Again? Again?
He can have more than
Yeshua.
one.
Again.
Not
Damn.
As you guys are walking up and you see Kona almost like so worriedly and quickly, you see him drop his weapon that he has, this double-bladed blade, and it just like drops and evaporates into thin air. And he pulls out the stone and instantly answers. And as you're walking around through the darkness, none of the town lights are on, but the crew that you're with brought like these lit torches and lamps, and as they shine them around, you hear footsteps as your ear twitches. One set, then 2, then 3, then 10. As you hear almost this skittering of some sort of creature all around you. And as you all approach the main building, you see the big doors that once welcomed you have been like almost caved in and are like almost covered in blood as you see a hand rolls out from the other side of one. Looks like it was posted up almost like this makeshift wall to hold for something. And as you guys approach, you see out of that hand rolls the stone. The one that's calling Kona. And you see he runs. And he runs ahead of you and sprints. And Yeshua, as you hear these clattering footsteps all around, you see as Kona begins to run, they stop for a second, and then they bolt towards him.
Oh.
What would you like to do? Seems like two figures, one on each side of him.
Is Kona facing one of them? Like, can I tell?
Basically, think of a straight hallway, and at the end of the hallway is a door. Kona's running for the door, and both of the walls are closing in on him.
Oh my god.
Those walls being possible attackers.
Okay, so from the sides?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna ask, how far apart are they from each other and from Kona?
From Kona, they are about 15 feet on both
And-
sides.
From each other?
So they're about 30 from each other.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one on the left with my... Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, you've got a new weapon.
Yeah.
Actually, I would like to see if I can shoot both of them.
With your little wrist rocket.
With
Yes.
your wrist walking.
Watch those wrist rockets.
Oh god. Did you plan this, DM? This is a little too
Definitely.
convenient.
Yeah.
They would never.
Planning? Who does that?
Who does that?
Not me.
Okay.
It's like, what
I would
is... What's that
definitely-
meme? Where it's like, oh no, these enemies are conveniently within 40 feet of each other. Within a 40-foot radius of each other. Oh no, or 20-foot radius of each other. In a very small room. Oh no. What are we ever gonna
And
do?
they're
And
standing
then-
right next to an explosive barrel.
And it's
Who
like,
put
and then
that there?
it's the piranha that's like grinning, and it's like the level 3 wizard who just got fireball. It's that.
It's such a good picture.
It's such a good picture and a
horrifying.
good meme. I love it.
Horrifying.
Teeth?
Yeah, it's the piranha basically. It's the fish with teeth.
But like real teeth.
I'll hit the one on the right first.
Ready?
Okay.
God, that's an awful.
Oh my fucking god, I got an 11. Does that hit?
An 11
Yeah.
just hits.
Oh my god.
Kidding me?
Fuck.
Okay,
As this bullet fires off
mhm.
and it smacks into some figure off in the shadows as this bright glow smacks it across the face. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ye old asshole upon yonder horizon.
That's
hit this
2d6.
fucking buckshot.
Brother. Also, I put the meme in memes.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's really funny.
I got 9. Wait. 9 and
9 on the
7
roll?
damage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is 2d6
roll
plus
for the
14.
second hit.
Oh. Oh, right, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta keep
9 for the
rolling
first
until
hit.
they hit. Like, until you stop
Nice.
hitting, essentially.
So that's
Oh
the
my God, I
2d6
got an
plus
8.
Oh.
That's the 2d6 plus 4.
Oh, for the hit, I got 8 for the second hit.
Yeah, no, I mean the damage.
The damn
Oh.
mug.
Do I roll it again? Because I did roll the second time, and I got a 7 for the second time, but I didn't roll a hit that time.
Yeah, you'll re-roll damage.
Okay.
But yes,
8.
an 8, right? That hits.
Oh, okay. I got 8 for damage.
Yeshua has this ball of bright, gleaming gold golden magic flies out of this bracer as this glowing almost like it's a crossbow like apparition appears above his bracer, and he fires off this shot, and this pellet smacks smack dab right into one of them out in the shadow, and you just hear and then as it bounces over, like hits the other one, and they both go down.
Gosh.
And you see as Kona waves around his lantern, kind of spinning around like, what the? He looks down at the floor, and you see it's just some civilians.
Oh.
From the looks of it. Like,
Look,
they just look like the normal townsfolk that were here.
They look like it though.
Sure.
And Kona kind of looks around, he's like, oh. And he kind of touches them on the neck, like checking if they're breathing. Okay. And you see Kona kind of like shaking his head, like, what? Why?
They were
Everything from it.
coming at you. I had to act fast.
Thank you. As he kind of moves past, knowing that they're still breathing, and walks up to the up the stairs to the front door, and you hear him go, Levin! And you hear a small voice, Sir? As you see this small furball child kind of comes around the shelter of this big door, and you see Levin's like other arm kind of follow behind them. As you see this kid kind of holds onto Kona's leg, and they're like shaking. And you see Kona kind of grabs Levin's hand, and as you guys walk up and look over this broken door shield, you see Levin is visibly cursed.
Fun.
She visibly has these blackened veins that are running up her hand, slowly creeping up. As you see her like muscles tensing in reaction. But as you see it, you also see it almost fighting. Almost like it can't reach where it wants to. Like it has some sort of antibodies working against it.
It's the vaccines.
Yeah.
And
Thinking about midichlorians.
you see the kid kind of looks up at Kona with this like needle in their hand. I tried to use the cure, the vaccine. She got touched by this weird it was Kevin first, and then it was Jonathan, and then it was Raimi, and then it was all of them.
Can I try to rush over and, you know how I pulled the corruption basically, or like the blight out of Celia before it took over? Can I try to do that with Lavin? Or
That
is
wasn't the case with Celia, but that was the case with the people on Diathalor.
Oh. Oh, it's something
As
similar
you-
to that?
Interacted with the weird chaos magic that was going on there. You didn't pull any weird magics out of
No, I absorbed it.
Celia, though. Yeah.
I don't know if
That
I want to
wasn't-
eat this one, girly.
That wasn't the blight, though.
Yeah, that's the only thing, and I'm like,
That was just some sort of like natural
That was a
arcana
curse,
absorption.
yeah.
where you absorb their curse. This is the corruption. Rosalie, go ahead and roll me an Arcana as you approach.
To do the thing or to just observe?
Just observe.
Okay.
Is your-
That is a 17.
Rosalie, as you approach
Rolling fairly decent for Arcana.
and you feel this energy coming off of her, it's almost like every bone in your body is telling you to run.
That sucks.
Every magical bone in your body is telling you you should not touch that.
Every magical bone in my body is like, that shit fucked. Don't do that.
Gross.
Ew. Gross.
That is. It's almost like. How do I explain? It's almost like cinnamon,
Okay.
Simonium.
where you can like the taste of some of it. Sprinkled
do.
here and there,
I
it
do like the taste.
enhances
Yes.
the power that you have, the power that you use. It feels sprinkled. It feels like little bits of it you can exhaust in order to make use of that chaos.
As a treat.
This feels like the core.
The cinnamon
This
challenge.
is the stick.
This is the entire stick. This is the source.
This is the whole ass tree.
This will kill you.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to be touching that.
If anything, this should kill Lavin. You question why she's even still breathing.
But good for her, man.
Good for her, but damn.
And as this kid kind of stumbles, holding Kona, trying to explain that they tried to use the cure, but it's not working. And the needle kind of like drops on the floor. Bobert and
Yeah?
Aura, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Or no.
Hiya. A perception?
Well, I hope you did better
That's
than
a
me.
20.
'Cause I got 2 + 5. I'm not perceiving.
It is a 24.
How
Alright.
I'm not
Robert,
this episode.
As you see the needle drop, you're kind of like, Bobert, you disappear.
Yeah. Uh,
As you see the needle drop, you just kind of adverse to it, like, oh, use needle. Oh, kid, shouldn't be holding that.
Safety hazard.
But Aura, what you notice
OSHA violation.
is
OSHA violation.
it wasn't all used, and it seems like some of it is still within the vial.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something maybe noticeable about it. Go ahead and roll me an investigation if you'd like to know more.
Investigation. I'm on the best dose. What's my add-on to that?
2.
Yeah, I'm not the best at those. Oh no, that's
I
that's
will
a
say, you can ask for help
yes, please.
as you pick up the needle and kind of inspect it.
I have a dot in investigation. Can I?
There's still something in it.
You can indeed help, Bobert. Go ahead and gaze into that vial.
Like
into
roll?
the bones.
Mm-hmm. Investigate, I believe.
Please, +6. Do something for me. Okay, that's a 6 + 6. DM, I got a 12.
You
My
got
dice
one
hate
better than
Bumper.
me. I got an 11.
My dice hate me today. I don't know why.
As you both look into the vial, you notice something weird about the cure. This thing. It seems powdered on the outside. Or on the inside, but. Shit.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Ah!
Or a sniffing it.
Terrifying. Why the fuck is it alive?
You see this like glowing red powder. I sneezed again, sorry.
It's
You're
okay.
good.
Bless you.
Almost-
It's the red powder.
These concentrated small amounts that seem to be riding the side of the glass. It just feels distinctly different from a diluted concoction meant for the inside of someone's body.
Mm.
I feel like Bobert audibly says, "Hey, is that stuff supposed to be in there?"
God.
Oh, it's been here.
This look normal to you?
That red shit's supposed to be in there.
You speak to me about medicine?
You would know more about it than I would.
Give it to me.
Rosalie?
I say give it to her.
What
As
can I
you see,
roll?
he's kind of holding Lavin's hand and like crouched down next to her,
I
kind of holding her
wouldn't-
head in his lap.
I wouldn't touch her if I were you. Alright,
It's fine. I told you. As he looks you in the eyes, Rosalie.
what do I roll?
Go ahead and roll investigation. If you'd like to help, I guess. Or, or you can roll a medicine check. If you're right with that.
Medicine is a 21.
Damn.
Investigation would be
Damn.
modded 20, so
Damn.
I rolled a 19 on the die.
Damn. That's just brute force everything. Okay.
Yep.
My bad.
Big numbers.
We like big
This game's for
number.
later,
We cannot
man.
lie.
I can't deny that number. I like big number too. Okay.
Yeah, it's a 21. If it's
Rosalie,
medicine.
As you're looking into this vial and you kind of shake it up, and you see the reaction happen in it, you see the base properties of a literal cure for what seems to be a bodily toxin should not be reacting like that.
No shit.
And as you see it simmer down, and the edges of this vial have this red powdered something, you realize you've seen it before. As it hits you, that this is trace amounts of Fantasia,
Oh.
Drug?
terrifying drug that's been spreading across the sea.
Damn, they put crack in it.
And from what you can tell, with what you felt from it before, it feels almost malicious. The dust itself, it feels familiar. It feels corrupted. And if anything, this might have served to speed up the effects of the blight.
And but is it only in this one that we've seen? Bless you.
You
That's a
realize
big
you never really took a look at the other ones before.
Yeah, she'll take a look at it and she kind of like brings it close. It's Fantasia. The drug that we saw from a while ago?
The sea drug? The pirate drug in the Mundit Sea? No.
That's what's in this.
We expelled that stuff a long goddamn time ago.
Well, maybe you did.
How did it worm its way back in here? You don't get it. We've been in talks with Morrison Cove. Them and Uranus, us and them, we've been patrolling the edge of the sea for this very reason. We've been patrolling for any outsider, anything. This doesn't make sense.
Then I wasn't an outsider.
And you see Kona slowly looks up. And he kind of gets this, like, knowing look. Shine.
And if anything, it's might be speeding up the process in her. So if this was in every vaccine, then
Everything that was used to save them.
was their downfall.
And as you say that, Rosalie, you notice that the lights that followed you before begin to disappear. As you see the pirate guys that were following you,
Mhm.
the closest ones walk up and meet you up the stairs with that one tiefling you saw before, Jackin, and a blue-skinned guy that also is trailing behind him. Well, what's going on up here? Anything notable? Do we find survivors? What's going on? And you see Malara kind of quiets him up. We might have a snake. You mean like in the crew? I don't know where. I don't know how. But if we have that goddamn drug on our sea again, we have someone working with someone on the outside. And worse than that, they're working against us. And you see Kona kind of looks up and begins to stand as he kind of picks up Lavin and puts her like around his neck, her arm. Okay, we need to go.
We're just gonna grab Lavin.
No. Just be careful. Don't touch this side. As you see, he's carrying her on like this corrupted side that has this blackened energy.
Or
going
wraps her
up
in the adamantite cloak.
No.
it. Never thought about that.
Touche. Rosalie's gonna like look down to the kid that had the needle. Do you have any family around?
I do. My brother. My brother Larny. I don't. What happened?
Did he get
He gave-
touched as well, or?
He gave me to Miss Lavin when our parents
Okay.
they
Okay. Let's go ahead and have you come with us, okay?
okay.
Just stick with me. And she like holds out her hand.
And you see they slowly take it, and they are shaking uncontrollably.
Yeah, and she's
Their
gonna.
big eyes are kind of like darting around in the darkness.
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming we're gonna make our way back to the ship.
Don't forget my shield.
I can pick it up and put it in the backpack.
Put it in the bag of holding.
You're
Yep.
yearning for her shield. And you look inside, and it's not physically near or around her or on her.
What the fuck?
It's in the back room.
This bitch.
I'm sorry. It's a lot to ask, I know, but it's important.
I can grab it.
You sure, Mr. Clanky over there, you want to go grab it?
Yeah, I also have this fucking flamethrower, dog.
Bobert, you go forth to
Yep.
remove the shield.
Guidance, guidance, guidance.
As you get guidanced in the back.
Nice.
Smack you in the back of the head.
I do whip out the flamethrower. Let's fucking get this shit. Yes.
You use it as a torch.
I have dark vision, but yeah.
I was gonna say, I have Misty Step. I can...
Nope, too late. I'm going.
Alright.
I've been practically useless this whole episode.
As
I need something.
Alright.
Bobert, you
Yeah.
make it towards the back, and you're looking around in that back area of right behind the table that Kona works at, and you can't find anything, but you see the back door open.
May as well.
And so you make your way forth, lighting your way as you go, even if you don't need it, just in case something pops around that specific corner.
Don't peek, he has a flamethrower.
And at some point you could have sworn you did see something move, but figure it's just a trick of your brain.
Although I do imagine he does shout at it a bit like, "Jackass, I got a flamethrower. You're not winning that fight.
You ain't winning this.
You ain't winning this,
And
jackass."
as you say that, you make it to the back lawn, near that little overlook where you saw that entire army that they have.
Mhm.
And you saw the camp that they have out there. And where you once saw a lot of movement and lights and chatter, it's now all dark. Almost like that entire part of the canyon has gone black.
They're all
But
infected.
You
aren't
swear you see something. Bobert, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I need to lock in.
It's time to lock in, brother.
You have guidance.
Perception. That's right. That's 1d4. Okay, 16 plus 3. Should I pop the guidance?
fire.
Should I pop guidance or should I wait?
If you want.
Go for it.
Or you can wait.
Do you have guidance too?
Okay, I'll hold on guidance. So I
You
got.
can't
It's a
stack
constant.
guidance.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, I know. I don't have it, but like I'm gonna hold on to the one I have currently.
Oh,
What I mean by pop guidance.
well, it's a concentration
Anyways.
spell. Alright.
I don't know. Fucking 19.
Bobert, as you squint your glowing eyes looking through the darkness, you swear you see a person there. And then as your eyes adjust to the great misty form of the blackness of night that covers the canyon, you see there's more than one body there. You see there's thousands,
You better not have vaccinated all of them, because I swear to God.
all standing straight. It reminds you of your Navy days.
The entire army's infected.
Damn.
Towards their commander. As you see all of their eyes open in a wave, as hundreds, thousands of blue eyes
Ooh.
shine open throughout the canyon. And you see all in an uproaring same voice. I'm so glad you can join us. be one and be saved.
I'm good.
I'm grabbing the shield. I'm just gonna walk away.
As it echoes through the canyon, you begin to hear a rumbling as the ground begins to shake, and you feel them approach.
Ain't I just the luckiest one?
As you look towards the greenhouse for a split second and notice Lavin's shield leaning against one of the counters.
Lovely.
Okay.
That's
I
one
have
issue
to go
found.
to work. Okay.
I have to go to
I'm
work.
just gonna walk. I'm just walking. Just gonna
Sneak.
grab it.
You gotta
Go
sneak.
walking. I think walking normally might be my best option here.
Come with us, come with us, come with us!
Shield.
I don't think you have many options.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Shield. Into
You
bag.
hear them
Put on bag.
clattering.
No,
up
I
the
don't.
canyon wall.
I'm ignoring them.
I don't give a
As
shit. I'm leaving.
One hand reaches over the cliff side and digs into the dirt. As
Walking
you see
back. Walking back.
this grayed out skin of what was once a normal man with these large, sharp black nails. Be us and be saved.
Is it like near me? Like flamethrower distance? Because I'm just gonna back up.
It's just about flamethrower distance.
Yeah. Back.
Back.
Those
Back,
were-
I said.
It's just like. Back up. Back. Back.
And you hear like the screams like come from all of them.
Oh, nice. It spreads. Nice. Okay.
Some
back.
of them barrel back off the cliff.
Good. Goodbye. Adios.
That is the craziest response to that. Okay.
And then he's hauling ass. Holy shit!
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Hello,
And
yes.
Bobert,
I'd like to
as you run
report.
back and make it through the front door, you are all taking your leave and in the middle courtyard, right in front of the great old tree. That is very important to their culture.
Just Bobber bringing the shield. I would like to report the army's infected and are blue-eyed.
Oh.
It's not great.
And as you hear Bobert say that, you see eyes begin to open all around in the darkness.
However, I did learn that I think they were a hive mind. They all feel pain at the same time.
Almost like stars out in the great void above you. These eyes open up and all begin to chant, "Be saved, be 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 saved."
Or we're panically yelled,
Yay!
"Back off, jackass!"
And you see Lavin kind of look back through the cloak and like kind of move it off a little bit as you see her kind of wobble around. Give me the shield.
Yep, here you go.
As you see, almost the entire town begins to walk out of the shadows, out of the darkness, and some of the pirates from the crew you came from begin to walk out. Now with this dark vein going up their arm, going up their leg, going up their chest, right into their head, into their face, into their eyes, and all with this blue hue taken over. And as you run over and give Lavin the shield, you see she holds it up, and as you're all approached, slams it down. And as she does, you see all of them almost repulsed by this bright golden energy that comes from the shield. And as it radiates, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
As she limps on, Kona still trying to carry her weight and failing.
I'm keeping this
And you
child close
guys-
to me.
Make it out of the town. As you come right to the border, where you see this boy is out in the crowd of people staring at you, as some of them get repulsed, but this one still stands. And you see they look out to this child that you have, Rosalie. Lainey?
Oh.
Lainey, wait! Wait, Lainey! And you see this boy kind of runs up to you, and as he does, you see this blackness that runs into his eye, strains.
I'm gonna go
as
ahead
he
and
winces in
yeah.
utter pain.
That's
I'm gonna
fucked,
pick
Dion.
her up and just keep her close to my chest so she doesn't see, and just keep on walking.
Lainey, please, no, you won't be safe, please. And as you see this boy starts to tear up and screams for you to let her go, and repeats how she's not safe, let her go. You walk on as he tries to walk through this emanating force coming from the shield. And you see, even his hands that's reaching out, the skin of it almost peels back. Almost like this force is completely adverse to the darkness that took over. And eventually, you see he does pull back, and he sits on the ground and begins to cry.
That's fucked up. Liam, why would you do that?
I'm sorry.
Like, fuck you are.
Ariel, move in with him, punch him. For me. Thank you.
Next time he pulls some shit, I can say there is about 20 feet and 2 walls separating us.
And you see,
I'll protect you, it's
Lainey,
fine.
the sister,
Uh-huh.
reaches out to her brother, and also tears up as you guys move away, and she looks away.
Yeah, she just kind of holds her close and kind of has her, I guess, hide her face in Rosalie's neck, and just kind of quietly goes, "Just hush now. We gotta keep moving."
And you guys make it out of town, reaching the edge of the canyon. As you can see along the canyon top, a place that borders all of Harbor, all in the trees are blue eyes.
They're in the trees. Oh my god,
All
they're in the trees.
in the darkness are blue eyes. And all you hear is, "We will wait, we will wait, we will wait.
Hey,
You will
DM,
be
on
back."
the way out, can I commit forest fire?
No!
Please, DM. Please, we're running by
Lift
the
up your
leaves.
flamethrower as you're running by the leaves, and you see Lavin smack you in the face.
Well, what do you want me to do? They're in the trees.
They're my people. As you see, there's heavy tears in her eyes that it looks like she's been hiding. Jeez.
Anything thrown down there.
And as you get to the edge of the grass, you make it back to your ship. As you see, some of the pirates' ships are aflame. As you see some of the civilians and creatures from inside the forest are lighting it ablaze. You see
Damn, I took
more specifically, those girls that you saw Ryan talking to earlier are in front of your ship, and you see they're squirming on the floor with Ryan has one in a chokehold. Celia like knocked two of them out, and they all have like Molotov cocktails lit.
Bam!
What the fuck? Skink deserved it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Celia!
Sorry.
Celia.
Wait, you guys are back?
We don't refer to
that's-
women that way.
Celia, that is
Yeah.
it. You're rewatching the entire Barbie series.
Hey, it's not that bad.
It's just really long.
It's just really long.
It's just really.
I really like the mermaid one.
That one's really. Wait, which mermaid? We can talk about this later.
I sentence you.
I sentence you to rewatch Barbie.
No.
No.
But you see,
No worse. I
Ryan-
sentence you to One Piece. Only the filler episodes.
No! I love One Piece, and that's terrible. And you guys see Ryan, with the person in his arms, kind of, as they like knock out, and he lets go. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? You guys are back already?
Yep.
Oh
Get on
shit,
the boat,
that is
please.
not
Come
looking
on.
good. Get on the boat.
On the
Yeah,
boat,
you
on
know
the
what?
boat.
I'm ready to leave.
Oh,
On the boat.
Shit looks fucked.
it is fucked.
And you guys re-embark. Help Kona get Lavin up on the ship using the adamantine cloak. And as you do that, you see Celia kind of looks over, and I'll say Rosalie, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Thank you.
Oh, if she's infected, I'm gonna shit myself.
For who?
Celia.
Oh, it's a modded 20.
Rosalie, you look over, and you see Ryan is kind of hiding his arm.
That bitch.
God damn.
And you see Celia looks at his arm and looks up at him, and then looks at his arm. Alright, I won't be that guy. And you see, like, he shows his arm, and there's, like, that black corruption, the blight. Mark of the curse riding up his arm.
How far up his arm?
Not very. Looks very new.
Hey!
Probably got it from the scuffle.
Yeah, we can cut it off. Alright, come on.
Ah! No, please! This is my strumming arm!
Did I say that
I
out
have to
loud?
make a new
Shit.
one.
We'll make a new one.
I can make a new one. Get on the boat.
No, Elise's arm looks so rusty and uncomfortable.
They grow back, right?
I'm not
Yeah.
a wizard.
Get on the boat, we'll deal with it later.
Get on the boat, we'll deal with that shit later.
Damn it, I told you not to touch them. Fuck. Get on the ship. And you see everyone embarks. And you guys cut this rope as you even think about stepping off to untie and just
Nah.
save the rope. But you see
No, we can.
more of these figures begin to march out of the woods as, more specifically, Yeshua, you notice with your prey eyes, being watched by a much bigger figure as these blue eyes surround much larger irises.
Bigger
As they
figure,
open,
as in like a
and this
thick figure, like maybe on the backside.
just a little bit, yeah.
Okay,
Damn, the big bad evil guy got a dumpy.
I mean,
As
I'm
this
not sure. I'm
very
not sure I mind being watched then.
Girl, huh?
as this tall figure steps out of the darkness, and Rosalie, you feel that force that was watching you almost instantly get closer. It's unfathomable, the level of weight that is instantly on you. As you don't even need to roll to know it's here.
Do I need to roll for
As you-
frightened again?
No.
Oh, thank God.
That is up to your discretion.
Oh, well. I might. We'll see. Keep going.
As Yeshua, you see this elongated, gray-skinned creature waltz out of the trees in this calm dance with itself, kind of ushering on all the others around them to dance along as it hums to itself. You'll be back. And then you can be saved.
Can't wait to kill that jackass.
As your ship pulls off the sands
If
and you guys hightail it,
if I turn around, do I see the figure?
do you want to turn around?
I'm gonna.
Rosalie, you steel yourself and try your hardest to turn around and notice the figure that you hear. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Well, shit.
Oh, thank God. It's because I had rolled a nat 1 originally, and then I rolled again and it's a nat 20.
That's so good. That's so good.
So it's a 22.
God's damn halfling luck.
Thank you, halfling luck.
Rosalie, you turn, and the weight of what you see almost kills you as you feel
it
it
Mom?
crush down on your heart.
No, it's the fucking thing.
No.
And he is not mothering.
He's not mothering.
Bro is not mothering. Bro is nurturing.
No! Mycelial
As
bitch.
You see this dancing creature almost end its waltz with a hand ushered out to you with these dark, long, painful nails, almost looking you dead in the soul. And as it nearly kills you with the fright, the wave of your soul washes it away.
She'll look.
As you look it in the eyes,
She'll look him dead in the eyes and just quietly go, "Helena, protect us. Guide us with your light. Help us find our way through the darkest of nights."
and with that, Rosalie, you gain a point of inspiration.
Hey!
That
Hell
was a
yeah.
banger.
We
That
love
was
the inspiration.
badass.
Yeah.
Inspiration for being a badass bitch that I am.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And your guys' ship leaves to return once more another day.
First, we gotta deal with the infection on the ship, though.
Yeah.
You guys like to call it here for the night?
Yeah,
That's like a good. That seems
That's
like
a
stopping
good. That's a
point.
good
Good
spot.
stopping point.
it's a banger line to end it on, yeah.
That is a banger line to end it on.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it for a long, hard time.
It's so hard.
It goes hard.
I'm sorry.
And with that, I will end our session there for tonight.
Let's go.
Let's go. God, that was so good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
Let's go.
I don't know why that scene with Bobert was crazy for you personally.
Which one?
Like when he just walked in
He just
and
walked
decided I have to go to work.
This calmly, but like the thing is, the cliff edge was like something you could have avoided like completely. You could have just gotten the shield and left, but instead you went like along the edge and just went as if
like
you were
the
getting rid of ants. That's crazy.
Bro
Like-
just decided, no, I'm gonna flamethrower this bitch.
And like in doing that, I also learned that they have like a connected nervous system or whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
True. Bro, zombie
Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
I won't call it metagaming. It's good.
Yeah. And then I can just like tell them, hey, when I was flamethrowing them off the edge, yes, I was doing that. I learned.
Bobert, what the fuck?
We've been
Well,
over
I mean,
this.
they were right there. I had a flamethrower.
It was right there.
It's fine if they were going to attack you.
That was gonna
Slapping.
say sentence, but I
Goddamn, that
Anyways.
was a hell of a session. We had a tonal
Mhm.
whiplash from the
Ooh.
beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So much. So
We
much.
had, well, technically that was last session, but like the fucking blast off in the goddamn gondola.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are real good at that.
Yeah.
What,
So-
Making
silly
things go
serious?
real fast.
We
Oh,
either
yeah.
are really good at like silly things turning hella serious really fast or turning serious things into very silly.
You're good at making things go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Mhm.
In
Has
both
anybody
ways.
here played Hades 2?
Huh?
I haven't played Hades 2 yet. Oh my
Not
god.
yet, no.
Well, I have been, and I found Hera, and fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, did you send a picture in D&D time?
Yeah, it's in the voice chat.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh,
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
And then
Mom?
Hera's
Queen?
like,
Mommy?
Sorry.
What? Mommy?
Queen?
What?
Sorry.
down disrespectfully.
Oh my god, is that Hercules?
That's
More
Hercules.
like Hercules.
More like
Hercules.
Hercules.
Oh,
Hercules!
mightiest of men. Tell me about
Mightiest
it.
of man is shows, honey, bro.